Bangkok. The sensory overload hits you the second you step off the plane, a symphony of smells, a kaleidoscope of colours, a relentless chorus of tuk-tuk horns. This is a city that doesn't sleep, it just changes gears. The energy is infectious, the chaos intoxicating. You want to get lost in the labyrinthine streets, to eat your weight in street food, to experience the sacred and the profane all in one day. But first, you've got to navigate this urban jungle. You've got to know how to move. Think of this city like a living organism, veins and arteries pulsing with lifeblood. Taxis careen like adrenaline through concrete canyons, while the SkyTrain snakes above it all, a steel serpent offering a god's eye view of the madness below. Down at street level, monks in saffron robes glide past businessmen on their way to close deals, their paths intersecting for a fleeting moment before the city sweeps them away again. Whether you're a seasoned traveller or a wide-eyed newbie, Bangkok demands respect. It's not a city you conquer, it's a city you surrender to. And to do that, you've got to speak its language, you've got to know its rhythms, you've got to know how to get around. So let's ditch the tourist traps and dive into the real deal. The nitty-gritty, the exhilarating, the sometimes frustrating, always unforgettable ways to get around Bangkok. Buckle up, kids. This is going to be a wild ride. First up, the BTS SkyTrain, or as the locals call it, the BTS. Imagine a metal spine snaking through the city, soaring above the traffic snarls and street-level chaos. That's the BTS, your air-conditioned chariot through Bangkok's concrete jungle. Forget battling traffic jams and deciphering cryptic maps. This is public transportation, elevated. Hop on board and you'll be gliding past ancient temples and gleaming skyscrapers, catching glimpses of daily life unfolding below. Watch businessmen in crisp suits share the train with saffron-robed monks, their faces etched with the serenity that only comes from a life of meditation. It's a crash course in Bangkok's social ecosystem, all from the comfort of your air-conditioned carriage. The BTS connects you to Bangkok's beating heart, whisking you from the shopping meccas of Siam to the cultural tapestry of Ceylon. Catch a whiff of incense as you pass ancient temples, then moments later find yourself amidst the sleek modernity of high-end malls. It's a journey of contrasts, a testament to Bangkok's ability to seamlessly blend the ancient and the modern, and the best part, the fares are cheaper than a plate of pad thai. Seriously? So ditch the taxi queues and embrace the elevated life. The BTS, it's not just transportation, it's an experience. Now, if the SkyTrain is the spine of Bangkok, consider the MRT its veins, pumping lifeblood beneath the city's skin. We're talking about the mass rapid transit system, a subterranean network that burrows beneath the urban chaos, a welcome respite from the sweltering heat and sensory overload above. Picture this. You descend from the clamour of street level into cool, dimly lit stations. The air is thick with anticipation, the rhythmic rumble of approaching trains, a soundtrack to your urban adventure. The MRT might not offer the panoramic vistas of the SkyTrain, but it has its own gritty charm. It's a glimpse into the underbelly of Bangkok, a labyrinthine world of tunnels and platforms that connect you to hidden corners of the city. The MRT is your ticket to exploring Bangkok's diverse neighbourhoods, each station a portal to a different world. Emerge from the depths in Chinatown, where the air hangs heavy with the aroma of exotic spices and the streets teem with vendors hawking everything from silk pyjamas to crispy duck. Or find yourself in the heart of Sukhumvit, a playground of rooftop bars, Michelin-starred restaurants and pulsating nightlife. The MRT isn't just about getting from A to B, it's about experiencing the city's hidden rhythms. It's about navigating the urban labyrinth with the locals, feeling the pulse of Bangkok beneath your feet. So take the plunge, lose yourself in the network, and discover a side of Bangkok few tourists ever see. Listen up, intrepid explorers, because we're about to unlock the secrets of Bangkok's most extensive and arguably most intimidating transportation network, the public bus system. Forget your fancy apps and air-conditioned comfort. This is where the real adventure begins. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colours, crimson, emerald, azure, a fleet of buses crisscrossing the city like arteries, pumping lifeblood into every corner of Bangkok. From the bustling markets of Tuk-tuks to the tranquil temples of Thonburi, the bus system is your ticket to navigating the city like a true local. Now, I won't lie. It takes a certain kind of traveller to master the art of the Bangkok bus. You'll need a keen eye for numbers, a healthy dose of patience, and perhaps a touch of the daredevil spirit. But trust me, the rewards are worth it. Squeeze onto a crowded bus, rub shoulders with locals, and witness the raw, unfiltered essence of Bangkok unfold before your very eyes. As you bounce along pothole-ridden streets, past street vendors hawking their wares and monks collecting alms, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the city's rhythm, its chaos, its soul. This is Bangkok in all its unvarnished glory, so ditch the comfort zone, embrace the unknown, and embark on a journey that will challenge and reward you in equal measure. Let's talk taxis, those brightly coloured chariots that rule the streets of Bangkok. From the iconic green and yellow behemoths to the sleek modern cabs that glide through traffic, taxis are as much a part of the city's fabric as the temples and the street food. Now, hailing a cab in Bangkok is a skill in itself. It's a delicate dance of eye contact, a subtle flick of the wrist, and a firm but polite request. And remember, this ain't your grandpa's taxi service. This is Bangkok, where the meters are sometimes optional and the art of negotiation is king. But don't let that intimidate you. Embrace the hustle, channel your inner bartering skills, and you'll be navigating the city like a seasoned pro in no time. Just remember a few golden rules. First, always establish the fare before you even think about setting foot in the cab. Second, don't be afraid to walk away if the price ain't right. There's always another taxi just around the corner. And finally, a little patience goes a long way. Bangkok traffic can be a beast, so take a deep breath, embrace the chaos, and enjoy the ride. With a little street smarts and a dash of adventure, taxis can be your ticket to exploring the hidden gems of Bangkok. Hold on tight, folks, because we're about to delve into the exhilarating, sometimes terrifying, always memorable world of Bangkok's motorcycle taxis. Picture this. You're late for a meeting, the traffic is a tangled mess of honking cars and sputtering tuk-tuks, and the air is thick with exhaust fumes and the scent of street food. What do? You hail a motorcycle taxi, of course. These two-wheeled daredevils are the lifeblood of Bangkok's streets, weaving through traffic with the agility of gazelles, their engines buzzing like angry hornets. They're not for the faint of heart, mind you. This is a full sensory experience, a whirlwind of sights, sounds and smells as you zip through the urban jungle, clinging onto the driver for dear life. But there's a certain thrill to it, a sense of freedom as you navigate the city's arteries, feeling the wind whip through your hair, what's left of it anyway, and the adrenaline course through your veins. Just remember to hold on tight, wear a helmet, most drivers carry spares, and embrace the exhilarating chaos that is Bangkok on two wheels. Motorcycle taxis are the ultimate test of your mettle, a rite of passage for any traveller who wants to experience the city like a true local. So, ditch the comfort zone, hop on the back of a bike, and prepare for a wild ride through the heart of Bangkok. The tuk-tuk. That three-wheeled symbol of Bangkok, as iconic as the Grand Palace and twice as loud. A symphony of sputtering engines, blaring horns and exhaust fumes. The tuk-tuk is more than just a mode of transportation. It's an experience, a rite of passage, a sensory overload on three wheels. Imagine this. You're sitting in the back of a brightly painted tuk-tuk, the wind whipping through your hair as you weave through the chaotic tapestry of Bangkok streets. The air is thick with the scent of chili and lemongrass, the sounds of street vendors hawking their wares, and the constant symphony of traffic. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. Now let's talk strategy. Hailing a tuk-tuk is an art form in itself. You've got to be assertive, you've got to be clear about your destination and have it written down just in case, and you've got to be prepared to haggle. Remember, this is Bangkok, where the art of the deal is a national pastime. Don't be afraid to walk away if the price isn't right. There's always another tuk-tuk just around the corner. Once you've negotiated your fare, sit back, relax, as much as you can in a vehicle that feels like it's held together by duct tape and prayers. and enjoy the ride. This is Bangkok at its most chaotic, its most exhilarating, its most unforgettable. Just remember to hold on tight, wear your sunglasses to avoid the dust and the occasional rogue insect, and embrace the madness. Escape the urban jungle and embark on a journey through the heart of Bangkok by boat. The Chao Phraya River, a shimmering ribbon of water that snakes its way through the city, is more than just a pretty sight. It's a vital artery, a source of life, and a gateway to a different side of Bangkok. Imagine yourself gliding along the Chao Phraya, the morning mist rising from the water as the sun casts a golden glow over the city skyline. Long-tail boats, their prows adorned with colourful ribbons and offerings, cut through the water, ferrying passengers and goods to their destinations. This is the Bangkok that tourists rarely see, a world of floating markets, ancient temples and traditional villages, untouched by the relentless pace of modern life. Hop aboard a river ferry and witness the city from a new perspective. Watch as locals go about their daily routines, children playing on the banks, monks collecting alms from their boats. The gentle rocking of the waves, the cool breeze on your face, the rhythmic hum of the engine. It's a world away from the hustle and bustle of the city streets. From the opulent royal palace to the bustling wharves of Chinatown, the Chao Phraya offers a glimpse into the soul of Bangkok. So ditch the taxis and the tuk-tuks and embark on a journey through the heart of the city, where time seems to slow down and the chaos of urban life fades into the gentle lapping of the waves. So you've just touched down in Bangkok? Your senses are already tingling with anticipation, but there's just one thing standing between you and that plate of pad thai getting from the airport to your hotel. Forget the overpriced taxis and the confusing bus routes. We're going express. We're talking about the airport rail link, your high-speed chariot from Suvarnabhumi Airport to the heart of the city. Imagine this. You've just collected your bags, bypassed the throngs of taxi drivers, and found yourself in a sleek, modern train station. The doors hiss open, revealing a cool, air-conditioned carriage. You settle into your seat, the anticipation building as the train glides out of the station, leaving the chaos of the airport behind. In just 30 minutes, you'll be deposited right in the heart of Bangkok, ready to dive headfirst into the city's intoxicating energy. No traffic jams, no haggling over fares, just pure, unadulterated efficiency. The airport rail link is a godsend for weary travellers, a seamless transition from the sterile confines of the airport to the vibrant chaos of the city. Whether you're heading to the backpacker haven of Khao San Road or the luxury hotels of Siam, the airport rail link connects you to Bangkok's efficient BTS SkyTrain and MRT subway lines, making navigating the city a breeze. So, ditch the stress, hop on board, and let the airport rail link be your gateway to the unforgettable adventure that awaits. Listen up, digital nomads and tech-savvy travelers, because we're about to unlock the secrets to navigating Bangkok with the touch of a button. Gone are the days of hailing taxis in the sweltering heat or deciphering bus routes. Welcome to the era of ride-hailing apps, your digital chariots in the urban jungle. In a city where traffic jams are an art form and street names can seem like a foreign language, ride-hailing apps like Grab are a godsend. Imagine this. You're craving a late-night mango sticky rice. Or maybe you've just stumbled out of a jazz bar in the early hours and need a ride back to your guest house. No need to wander the streets searching for a taxi or attempting to explain your destination in broken Thai. Just whip out your phone, tap a few buttons, and watch as your ride arrives, magically guided by GPS. But it's not just about convenience. Ride-hailing apps offer a level of transparency and security that's hard to beat. No more haggling over fares, no more worries about getting ripped off. The price is right there on your screen, fixed and non-negotiable. Plus, you can track your ride in real time, share your location with friends, and even rate your driver, ensuring a safe and reliable journey every time. So whether you're a seasoned Bangkok pro or a first-time visitor, embrace the digital age and download a ride-hailing app. It's your key to unlocking the city's secrets one ride at a time. Now, listen up, my fellow adventurers. We've explored the SkyTrain, conquered the MRT, braved the buses, even survived the tuk-tuks. But there's one mode of transportation we haven't talked about yet. The most ancient, the most intimate, the most rewarding way to experience Bangkok on foot. Forget the air-conditioned comfort of taxis and the whirlwind of motorcycle taxis. Lace up your most comfortable shoes, grab a bottle of water, and prepare to get lost in the labyrinthine streets of Bangkok. Because it's in these moments, when you slow down, ditch the map and allow yourself to wander, that you truly discover the soul of the city. Imagine this. You're strolling down a narrow soi, the air thick with the aroma of spices and incense. Street vendors tempt you with steaming bowls of noodles and skewers of grilled meat. Monks in saffron robes glide past, their faces serene amidst the chaos. Children play in the streets, their laughter echoing through the air. This is Bangkok at its most authentic, its most raw, its most captivating. Walking allows you to experience the city with all your senses. You can smell the fragrant jasmine garlands, taste the sweetness of fresh coconut ice cream, feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. You can interact with locals, practice your Thai greetings, and discover hidden gems you'd never find from the window of a taxi. So ditch the map, embrace the unknown, and let your feet be your guide. Walk the streets, explore the markets, get lost in the back alleys. You never know what treasures you might uncover when you experience Bangkok one step at a time. So there you have it, your roadmap to navigating the urban jungle that is Bangkok. From the soaring heights of the SkyTrain to the chaotic charm of the tuk-tuk, we've covered it all. Now it's up to you to choose your own adventure. Remember, Bangkok is a city that rewards the bold, the curious, the ones who aren't afraid to get lost in the labyrinthine streets and embrace the unexpected. So ditch the comfort zone, step outside your comfort zone and discover the magic of this incredible city. With these transportation options at your fingertips, you're ready to conquer Bangkok. One ride, one step, one unforgettable experience at a time. Safe travels and enjoy the journey. If this video was helpful to you in any way, please like, subscribe, comment and share. Your support helps us create more beneficial videos in the future. Thank you in advance.